Let's see. Which realm shall I visit this time? Blasixer? Cuevia? Elarona? Or should I take a peek of the Lost Realm? There's a few humans, was it, that I've grown quite fond of. The pure golden souls, shining in such a desolate world where magic is lost to time. Those souls deserve to live in a realm where one can create their own miracles. Though I suppose that power could be abused. The destroyed realm is one of the unfortunate ones, huh? What's this? What the? Who's that guy? And what's with that attire? Of all the realms I visited, that has got to be the top 10 worst fashion choices. Now, where's the... Ah, it's her. The enchantingly bright, pure soul I've been blessing. Why is such a beautiful, charming being all tied up and bloodied? How did this happen? Let me check her memory. Ah, so it's that lowlife that has captured this sweet and kind soul, is it? Don't fret, my light. I'll make sure he pays for the crimes he's committed. But this is the Lost Realm. There's no... Wait, I almost forgot. That mana pulse I felt earlier, it was from this realm. Where's the human that awakened their mana? Wait a second. It's coming from that girl. Her mana feels so warm and bright. I've never felt mana like this. Wait, snap out of it, Calamos. You've got to find a way to integrate the realm mark to your body. Curses. There's not enough residue for my light's first spell and... The human captor is drawing a magic circle. Fool! Your mana is still dormant inside you. The magic circle will never work without it, no matter how little it requires. Wait, that book? No, demon summoning? Sacrifice? Is he attempting dark magic? He's going to take her life. No, I won't allow it. I must intervene before he decides that he must kill the sacrifice to complete the ritual. But the lack of mana residue... There's only that way. I will have to bind myself to her. For life. My soul can't allow this. This drive to save her, I can't ignore it. Even though I've seen much worse scenarios, it must be because she's the first human within the Lost Realm to awaken her mana in eons. Yes, that must be it. The chances of such things happening again is slim. That's why I must save her. And her soul is, dare I say, the brightest, purest soul I have ever seen. It's decided then. I shall bind myself to her for research. And maybe protect her body and soul from harm. To make sure nothing leads her soul astray or... 'cause my research needs not to be interrupted. Yes, that's the reason. Whoa! Oh, it has been eons since I last visited this realm. It feels rather weird, but not too bad. I'll get used to this soon.
Shut up, you filthy waste of space.
You didn't summon me. I willingly came here. I have some business to deal with here. Now, where is... Ah, there you are. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay, my light. Do not fret. I am not here to harm you. Weren't you praying for help? Well, cavalry's here. Didn't I just tell you to shut up? You didn't contribute in my arrival in the slightest. As a matter of fact, she contributed to my appearance, not you. Oh, no, my sweet light. Don't be afraid of me. Perhaps, if I free you from your binds, you'll trust me a bit more? There. Now that the ropes that bind you are gone, and the cloth around your mouth is torn, I shall introduce myself. My name is Calamos, a being who resides in between realms. You humans often see me as a deity or spirit of sorts. And you are... What a lovely name. Quite fitting for such an enchanting being. Oh, is that a blush I see? How cute. I thought I told you
To shut up!
Oh, don't worry, my precious light. I merely robbed him of his voice, so we can talk in peace. Now, would you allow me to come closer and take a look at your wounds? Thank you, my light. Now, can't you show me the wounds so that I might tend to them? Oh, my sweet light. So many cuts, bruises, and burns. You deserve so much better than this. Let me heal those wounds. There, all better. Now, I presume you have a lot of questions you would like to ask of me. So before we deal with the trash of the realms, ask me anything you wish to know. Ah, you wish to know why I'm here, how I got here, and what was all that? Well, I felt a pulse of mana emitting from the Lost Realm, a place where all mana are normally dormant, a realm where magic is, supposedly, lost to time. And that pulse, it came from you, my sweet light. You have awakened your mana. How? By connecting to your true self, my light. By digging deep into yourself and clinging onto your hope, you connected with your true self, awakening your dormant mana. No, my adorable light, you are not dreaming. Shall I prove it to you? I'm not going to pinch you, my light. I'm going to open your mind. Can I touch you, my sweet? Thank you. Pardon me, then. Believe me now? Good. Now that you know that magic exists and all that was magic, there's just one question left. How I got here? Well, I created a human body and bound it to this realm by tethering myself to you. Ah, yes. That does mean I'm bound to you. For life, actually. I can only return to the space between realms when you die. Why do I need to bind? Ah, You must know from the knowledge I gave you that mana marks are all unique. Well, all beings from the same realm share something called the realm mark. It essentially ties the physical body to the realm and allows it to interact with physical objects with or without mana. As a being born in between realms, I possess tremendous power and can interact with whichever realm I want, but I can't interact with physical objects and beings. I can only use magic and mana to influence realms and beings, like blessings, curses, spells, things like that. But if I bind the physical body to the realm by planting the realm mark in it, I can use it to interact with the physical components of the realm. Actually, I do so quite often, as gaining the realm mark doesn't necessarily require me to bind myself to a being like you. It is also present in mana residue, the traces left behind after casting spells. It usually dissipates soon after, but with spells casted left and right, there's more than enough to use. And because it won't dissipate if it's contained in a vessel, I only need to perform the binding once. It also allows more flexibility, as all I need to do to return is to destroy that residue. I wish I could, my dear sweet light. But as I've mentioned before, this is the Lost Realm. A realm where magic is lost to time. Without magic, there's no residue. I also couldn't bind myself to dormant mana, so you were my only choice. Why do you have to die for me to return? That's because I've swapped a small portion of our mana sources. Your mana source will continue to replenish depleted mana and keep the mark active for as long as you live. My mana source will also replenish mana, and it'll boost your mana tremendously. Why did I do all that? Well, I had to save you. You are the first human in the Lost Realm who managed to awaken their mana in eons. I must understand more. That's why, my sweet light. That's why. Why do I keep calling you my light? Ah, well, your soul shines the brightest amongst countless other ones. A pure, sweet, precious soul like that should be protected, not harmed. Oh, look at that flushed face. How adorable. I shall see to it that I fluster you more often to see that blushing face. My light, looking away and pouting only makes you that much cuter. Now that everything's cleared up, shall we decide that Trash's fate? Explanation? He doesn't deserve it with all he did. He killed so many innocents to try and summon a demon. Name a punishment, my sweet light. I'll take care of it. What? Just make him sentenced for jail? But, my light, he deserves far worse punishment. All right. Have it your way. But I'll be giving him some gifts for the road. His luck, his charms will all be gone, and his dreams replaced with nightmares. That's the minimal punishment I'll allow. Good. Glad you accept. All taken care of. Let me help you up. Whoa there, easy. All of this must have been a lot for you to process, my delicate light. Tell me, what is your address? I shall bring you home so you can rest. I'll teach you all about magic, mana, and everything in between. Thank you, my light. Now, hold on tight. We'll be here in a blink of an eye.